Let's get into our trending topics now. And the first one, of course, everyone talking to is that hashtag Vaal, following that very, very tragic incident where a minibus taxi collided with a truck. 14 young lives have been lost, and it's just such an awful, awful story. And they were on their way to school when what eyewitnesses are saying, and remember this is eyewitness accounts, where unfortunately it looked like the driver was overtaking and collided with a truck head on, and parents rushed to the scene. And of course, once they got there, everything that came out yesterday was just a really sad, sad story to tell. But that's what we're dealing with this morning.
Our heartfelt condolences to all the bereaved families, and they are many. And I was saying to you earlier, the sad reality is that these parents will wake up, if they had any sleep at all, that little sleep, and realize that the nightmare is real.
This
was not going away.
This wasn't a dream.
That is the reality for this morning and for the foreseeable future. And one day at a time, one moment at a time. Just breathe.
Phew. Anyway, goosebumps, and incredibly sad way to start the year. It really, really is. I think I don't know anybody who wasn't just devastated by the story and following it. It was just, parents and loved ones just, I don't know, hug extra tight this morning, because you just never know when it is the day. But anyway, all right, let's park that there, because it is a very emotional one to speak about this morning. AFCON final. It's still trending and talking about it. There's ranking of investigations, perhaps?
Yeah, it will for some time, because as we said yesterday, there has to be repercussions for some of the behavior that was on display. So CAF has to take action. FIFA has said as much. We didn't need them to tell us, but these are some of the things that still need to be looked at, and we'll wait to see what the ultimate sanctions are and for whom.
Yeah, I really look forward to the outcomes of this, because it just was in such poor taste, everything that went down there. And I know that Morocco's Football Federation also saying they may pursue some legal action as well over the chaotic ending. So we wait to see what happens.
There were many things that went on.
So much.
You look at the towel incident, and you look at there were just so many things that were unpalatable, but totally unnecessary. And it's actually quite sad, because it was a good tournament. So to have it marred like this at the end is really unfortunate. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Okay, Davos is happening. The World Economic Forum gathering is taking place, and this is an annual meeting that happens in Switzerland. So you see all the world leaders, CEOs, billionaires, policymakers, you name it, they're all gathering to discuss global economic and geopolitical challenges. But I think what's interesting, particularly, I think it's happening today, is that peace thingy. What's the name of it? Peace. The US President Donald Trump has got this peace committee or whatnot.
He's going to be attending for the first time since what was it, 2021?
Yeah.
But he's going to be attending in person for the first time since then. So, as you can imagine, that's going to draw a lot of attention.
Absolutely.
And also some of the latest things that he's been saying, he's been putting out on his posts about the Nobel Peace Prize, the fact that he didn't get it, and he wants Greenland.
Yeah,
that is
the bottom line. He wants Greenland, and the letter and the WhatsApp exchanges or whatever that came out yesterday, where he was saying that because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize, Norway, he's not going to deal with this situation peacefully. He's going to put America first. So he's going in hard. But there is something that he's announcing the launch of, and he's inviting world leaders to come there and sign this. But it's $1 billion joining fee for this peace committee, and that's what they are doing. So I think that's really why he's there this time.
And this is part of the problem. This is what people don't want the attention to be drawn away from, because we should be talking about the IMF and their forecast for global economic growth, but listen to what we're talking about. All right, the last one, hashtag Betway Premiership, and of course a return to the Betway Premiership after AFCON, and Mamelodi Sundowns returning to winning ways and to the top of the Betway Premiership summit yesterday with a win over Orbit College. But I must say, highlight for me in that match yesterday, the return of Mshishi. And Zwan is back. And I think that augurs well for the World Cup. Yeah, you can see a little bit rusty, but he'll get there in time. And let's just pray no more injuries. But that for me was a personal highlight. I was happy to see Mshishi back.
All right, well, there you go. Those are your trending topics for this morning. By the way, it's called the Board of Peace. That's what it's called, Board of Peace. It's a big thing. Wait, have a look about it. You'll
A big thing for who?
For Trump.
Okay.
Who else
Smart.
is it a big thing for?